Everyone, hello, 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 and welcome to the Ask the EO Vet Q&A on Sunday night. You may be wondering why I do these on Sunday nights, and the answer is because I work the rest of the week. So this is the time that when I first started doing them, I was able to do it, especially, and I figure, most people are home on Sundays. And so hopefully that's not too bad of a time for you. Although I know my friends in Europe usually don't get to hang out with me and in Africa because it's the middle of the night there. So if you're hopping on and you can hear me and see me, say hi in the chat. Let me know what essential oil you're using today. And if you have any questions, pop that in the chat. We do have a few announcements before we get started. One is that it's your last chance to join the 7-day Happy Healthy Cat Challenge. It starts tomorrow. Tomorrow is the cat challenge. Monday morning we're gonna do the first post. I'm so excited about it. It's a smaller group this time around, so it'll be really good. Hopefully we'll get a lot of interaction. Everybody will get their questions answered about their cats health, and of course we're going to be talking about some essential oils, but we're going to be talking about other things in there like nutrition and all sorts of other things. So essentialoilvet.com/cat challenge to grab that. Second announcement, we are having a webinar in our member group, the top 10 essential oils for animals. We're going to talk about safety and self-selection and lots of really important things. Maybe you're like, I don't even know how to apply oils to my animal or what's safe anymore. This is going to be the webinar for you. It is exclusive to members, so you do have to join the membership to get access to that and hop on live, and we'll answer some questions in there as well. So for that, the link is essentialoilvet.com/members to hop on that. And also we have some really great end of the month promos. If you don't have essential oils yet in your life and you want to order some oils and you've never ordered them before, then and you're not working with somebody else who sells oils, then reach out to me. I put my number in the link or in the description here. And so this is only for people who are brand new that don't have accounts yet. So please don't abuse that. It is my personal phone number. So I'm taking a risk here. And but if you need oils in your life, I want to help you get them. And we have some really great end of the month promos going on, and you'll get a free consultation from me. So hop on over there, give me a text me oils, and I will definitely chat with you about what you need. So on to the questions. Our first question is, we got a couple of questions about this, but Virginia had a nice succinct one. Help with stressed cats around kids, or stressed cats around the holidays, or stressed cats in general, right? So this time of year is really, really hard on kitty cats because of all the new people coming in and out. They really like a routine. And the 7-day Happy Healthy Cat Challenge is really going to be for you, Virginia, because we have a whole day dedicated to stress management. A whole day. But really what it comes down to is trying to decrease the stress in the home. Cats are very particular in what they like and what they don't like. And when they're stressed, they do things that are really undesirable, like urinating outside the litter box, defecating outside the litter box. They might stop eating and get really, really sick. So stress and mitigating that as best as possible is really, really important. One of the best things you can do is making sure that your kids are trained to leave the cat alone when they run away. If the cat is running away, the cat does not want to be chased. Do not chase the cat. So that is a little bit of education of the kids. And we don't want them to get hurt by getting scratched or bitten. And, making sure that just like with people, they deserve some space. So if the cat's running away or hiding, they don't want you to chase them. I mean, they don't want you to crawl under the bed to get them. They're trying to get away from them. So teaching them that is really important. And The next thing is making sure that the cats have a space to get away from the kids. So they have door buddies are a really, really great investment because you can actually latch the door so it's partly open, but a kid can't fit through there, but a cat can. So the cat can go hide in the bedroom. The kids can't actually get in there. They even have like stoppers on them so they don't accidentally close the door on their fingers. So they're a really great, very like I think they're $5 on Amazon or something like that. So door buddies, look up those. Those are really helpful. Then the cat can get away. The kids aren't going to feel like they can chase it because they can't get into the room, and it just makes everybody's lives happier. So making sure the cat has a safe place, very, very important. And cat trees are also really, really good for this as long as, again, everybody's trained that once the cat is on the tree, you do not touch the cat. But that goes for adults too. Like new people in home, they're like, kitty, ah! And then the cat's like, oh my gosh, I'm really overwhelmed. And then they can get actually really, really sick from that. So great questions. As far as oils, though, we have some great oils that help with calming. The Kids Calmer Blend is already diluted. You can rub it right on their ears. Adaptive, Balance, Copaiba, Petitgrain. You can diffuse Roman chamomile, Serenity, lavender, all really, really good options for helping with stress around the holidays. Elaine says, what do you think about giving the Collagen Advantage for a boxer with arthritis and pain in his hips? You can give it. I don't think it's going to be like the be all end all. The best thing for arthritis is glucosamine, chondroitin, and MSM. So there's a really great supplement from New Vet, NUVET. Let me see if I have the link for that one. Here we go. Newvet.com. It's called New Joint, NUJOINT, and you can use the DS, which is the double strength, and use code 27702 to check out. You can use that. You can use the collagen. Also, frankincense, copaiba, and turmeric internally can be really helpful, as well as the deep blue polyphenol complex capsules, which you can absolutely give to dogs. So those are all things that really, really help. Okay, next question is from Tina. What is your recommendation to give my English bulldog to keep his skin issues and seasonal threats at bay versus giving him medications from the vet that are not good for him long term? So we have a really great freebie for you guys. Let me see if I can find the link to that one. Essential Oil Vet. There we go. EssentialOilVet.com/allergy PDF. It gives you a very abbreviated protocol for that. A bulldog like that can actually get a tri-ease. You can give lemon, lavender, peppermint, frankincense, and copaiba internally for those guys. And it's really, really helpful. So that's just like a basic, but go ahead and grab that allergy PDF and get the full recommendation. These guys, English bulldogs are very prone to skin issues, and it's kind of their genetics, unfortunately. But you have to give them a really, really good diet, and that means no kibble. Okay. So giving like a raw diet, getting these guys on a raw diet, a whole food based diet, and whole food based supplements like the new Vet Plus vitamin, like some digestive enzymes like Terrazyme, probiotics. An English bulldog can definitely get the PB Restore if you have that. And some omegas, omega-3s, fish oil, very, very good for these guys. Billy has a question. What's the best way to layer oils in your hand and blend or apply separately to the dog? So if you're applying them in your hand and then mixing them together, that's not layering. So if you're specifically looking to layer, pre-dilute your oils. So pre-dilute your oils and you can drip them right on the animal. They don't necessarily like that sensation. Most dogs don't care, but some do. So layering, you would put the diluted oil on your hand, apply it, then put the next diluted oil on your hand and apply it, then the next, and then apply it. Pause for about 30 seconds between oils at least, and then stop when the animal's had enough. Don't overwhelm them. So sometimes you can only get 2 or 3 on there, and that's totally fine. They're totally going to benefit from just those oils. Sometimes you can get all 7, 10, however many you're applying. So just make sure you're using pre-diluted oils that are already diluted to 1 to 2%. Okay, that's really, really important. You don't want to use straight oils, undiluted oils on dogs. Horses you can, Dogs, we don't want to. Kayla says adopted 2 orphan kittens from the shelter and they are recovering from respiratory infections. All I read said no essential oils and I stopped diffusing my own diffusing to be safe. Can I safely diffuse for them and me, and what is best? So yes, absolutely diffuse for the respiratory support. Cardamom is excellent. You can use Breathe. You can use some respiratory support oils like rosemary is really good. And I like to do a little bit of rosemary and lavender in case there's some a histamine response associated with that. So those are all really good options for respiratory support. Please don't stop just because there's kitties. For safety, the truth about cats and essential oils. We just did a webinar on it, so I guess you didn't catch it, Kayla, but there is a lot of safety information that I have available for you guys. If you go over to, actually, the best one is probably the safety webinar. Which let me add that one. I think it's essentialoilvet.com/safety webinar. That's a free webinar, by the way, totally free. I want you guys to have the right information. And with that, you also get a free safety PDF, which is like a little mini ebook, 17 pages. But there's like 2 whole pages just on cats. So, and that does apply to even the smallest of kittens. So cats can really benefit from essential oils just like people. We just have to educate a little bit about which ones to use and how to dilute if we're using them topically. Diffusion is a great way to use them as long as you leave the room door open so they can leave if they want. And you're only diffusing 3 to 4 drops at a time. So there's kind of the quick and dirty of what you can do as far as diffusion. And I already told you which oils to use, but grab that safety webinar, essentialoilvet.com/safety webinar. We have that on demand, so anybody can watch it anytime. Send people over there, you guys, if you're like, I don't feel like teaching you about safety and animals, but Dr. Roark did a really good job on it. Very, very thorough webinar, and we dispel the myths about cats and essential oils in there. So definitely check that out. Sandy says, eye matter that returns a couple of times a day. Why is it, and what to do about it? It's not excessive, nor is he bothered by it. Anything it seems. 70-pound German Shepherd. So, Sandy, just like people, dogs get eye crusties. Okay, that's very, very normal. And unlike cats get them too. Cats will usually groom themselves and get them out. Dogs don't necessarily do that. And so we have to clean out their crusties, just like we get sleep in our eyes when we wake up. Our eyes are kind of crusty. Sometimes we have to get the eye goobers out. Just same thing with dogs. So it's very normal eye health. If it's just they're not bothered by it, it's just normal crusties. Now, if it's green or yellow and super liquidy, then we might have another issue. There might be a little infection going on, or it could just be like, respiratory allergies, those sorts of things. Just like our eyes water a lot more when we sneeze. That happens with dogs too. So if it's just the normal crusties, don't worry about it. If it's something else, then we might need to talk about, other respiratory support and things like that, which we've kind of talked about with some of these other questions as well today. And the last question from before is, Diana is asking about the best oils to keep for keeping mange away in dogs. And there was somebody else that asked about mange too. So Kara did. So I wanted to address that really quickly. One, we have a full protocol in the membership. So definitely join the membership if you want the full protocol. 2, mange only affects dogs that are immunosuppressed. So they're either really old, really young, or they have an underlying illness or sickness that maybe we can't see. And so if you have mange, those are issues. We need to really support the immune system. And we have some great oils for that, like On Guard, like Stronger, that are just immunosupportive. And then, of course, you have a mange is caused by a mite. And so we have some mite repelling oils as well. Geranium works excellent because usually with mange there's some irritated skin as well. So diluted geranium could be helpful. We also have a really great blend called Terra Shield that can be helpful as well. And of course, you can shampoo. There's a lot of different things that you can do. Again, for the full protocol for something like this, definitely check out the membership over at essentialoilvet.com. essentialoilvet.com/members. It's right here. Is for the membership. All right. Let's see. We'll do one more question. Uh, Kate, actually, we'll do two more questions. Kate says, will we be able to listen to this later, or is it being recorded so we can make sure we get our notes from each live? Yes, 100%. We post these on the Facebook page, and then you guys can access them whenever you want. We never delete any of them. So you can actually scroll down and see for the past 4 years, almost every week, I've done one, and you can go watch as many as you want. Same thing in the membership group. We actually have a guide in the membership group with all of the Q&As and stuff. So yeah, you can definitely rewatch this on Facebook and grab that if you want to take notes. And hopefully that is helpful. Anastasia says, we always learn so much. Thank you so much. Excellent. I'm so glad to have Shani. So happy to see you. Definitely. Kate's asking about probiotics in cats. So for cats, what I really like is raw goat's milk, and they actually have a powdered raw goat's milk. Just make sure it has those probiotics in it that you can reconstitute and actually give to them. Raw goat's milk is the best for cats. If you have a goat, somebody who has a farm and has goats, and you can buy the milk directly from them, that's even better. But there's lots of places online where you can get it and stuff like that. Okay, last question is for cats and fleas. So just so you guys know, we have a really great flea guide that you guys can access. And that, again, just like the we have a lot of really great resources for you guys for free. But please, in order to keep doing these for free, I do need some people to pay things. Okay, so the fleas one is right here. essentialoilvet.com/fleas. You will have to enter your email so we can actually send you the PDF. But yeah, grab that over there. We have a great protocol in there. And I am just, you're welcome, you guys, for doing these. Of course, I'm going to keep doing them. I love you guys so much, and I really hope you guys hear what I'm saying right now. I really, really, really care about your animals and you. I really, truly do. I'm doing this because I actually, honestly, truly care about your animals, and I want them to live their best, longest, healthiest lives naturally as much as possible. And so I try to give you guys the information that I have. I try to keep it super relevant. I'm going to keep doing these lives. I don't really know very many veterinarians that do this because it can be very intimidating because you never know what questions you're going to get. But I really love you guys. I really love your animals. I really do want the best for them and for you. And I really do want to help. So that being said, if you have a cat, join the cat challenge. essentialoilvet.com/cat challenge starts tomorrow. And then, of course, we have the membership, essentialoilvet.com/members. I would love to see you in there. Every little bit helps. And that way we can keep helping more animals and doing a lot of these really great free resources for you guys as well. All right, guys, have an awesome day. I love y'all. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.